So I'm gonna react to scary videos. So it's broad daylight, so I'm gonna just close my curtains to make it a little more scary. It's not scary, but it's scary. Close the door. Okay. I'm gonna pick right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. This one. Oh yeah. Guys, please subscribe to my brother and my cousin. Their channels are right here, right here, right here. So don't forget to subscribe to them. And to me too.
Tuesday afternoon, a mother and daughter hurry over to her apartment as quickly as possible after encountering someone strange. They record the stranger on camera, but according to the mother, this wasn't the only strange thing recorded.
So I'm sitting there looking at this ring camera footage, and I don't understand how you see this, because this is ridiculous.
At the same time of this incident, this was captured. Watch closely.
I just called the police. Get in front of my door.
What, guys? What the?
This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. Get in front of my door right now. Police on the way.
That's scary. Did you guys see that?
Now, during this recording, Mom had no idea that this happened. The door to apartment 23 had swung open on its own and stayed open for more than a few seconds before closing. However, this isn't the reason why Jasmine, the mother, is freaked out by this. Just days after this happened, Jasmine records a video and points out something that makes this whole encounter even creepier.
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever. Like, you can't.
It's locked.
In the video, you saw the door just came open.
It's scary. I don't want to look.
Look at it. Like, pitch black. Like, make it make sense. Like, how?
I'm not looking at it.
How?
This shit's scary.
Don't make sense.
No, this shit's scary.
If the door has remained
Not
locked
like
for years, then just
glamorous.
how did it come open? She has no idea, but the further she looks into this, the more creeped out she becomes.
The door doesn't open. There's nobody there.
Now, although this whole occurrence is pretty strange, it's what happens next that's by far the most unsettling. This is where things start to get creepier. Because after reaching out to property management and getting someone to open up this door, this happens.
I got this big ass phone case. Big ass phone case, bro. Like, damn.
You say the light works?
I say the light works. No.
What the heck is
What is that?
Those are shoes.
Yo.
Those are little kids' shoes.
What's going on? Y'all see all these little cute
What?
shoes up in there?
What the heck?
What the?
This is fake. It's fake, guys.
Because no, this other day the door came open when I was in here. So if the door came open like, nah, I'm sorry.
The person who pumped the person who put those shoes in there is like creep. A pedophile. Pedophile.
You can see like,
Nah. Cut.
oh my god.
Eerily, a large pile of children's shoes is found inside, and it's the fact that there are so many of them that freaks out Jasmine. According to her, this may suggest something much more frightening and serious than a paranormal occurrence. However, before calling the police, she notices something in her video that tells her this isn't what she thinks it is, but what she notices doesn't make this any less creepy. In fact, it makes it much more concerning.
So looking at this video, I took this property and I noticed something in the house shoes. Those boots, whatever you want to call it, those boots are my daughter's. Like, I'm sure y'all got a picture that me and my daughter took, like, I want to say like 2 months ago. Yo, this is crazy because I really thought she just lost this cool. Those shoes belong to my daughter.
Watching this clip, the question has been, just how exactly did her daughter's shoes end up in this pile? Although Jasmine has no idea, she has a hunch as to what this could all mean. After showing property management the video,
scary as heck,
has occupied the room for years. Jasmine makes a shocking conclusion.
Somebody in this building must be more ragged
and it's barely the first
I'm not
time.
gonna say collective, still little kids' shoes are ragged. I've talked to at least 2 or 3 different people in the building who have said that their children are missing shoes. So I'm thinking that somebody has access to the room.
It's definitely a person.
Steal the shoes and take them and put them in there.
Yeah.
Just put the shoes in the room, like it's just none of this is right now. None of it.
As Jasmine states, someone in this building has access to this room and is placing the shoes they steal inside. Now, even though property management has removed all the shoes and plans to change the doorway, they told Jasmine to be on the lookout. So, she sets up a trap.
Okay,
Yeah.
see these shoes right here? Come here, it's fake, right? Real cheap shoes, just, you know.
Smart. It's definitely like old person. But we'll find out.
According to Jasmine, whoever takes these kids' boots and enters the room must be the culprit, and probably the same person who stole her Ring camera. But after 2 nights of recording this hallway, nothing happens. That is, until the 3rd night, when this is captured. Take a look.
Whoa. Nah, bro. The heck? Why is bro stealing little kid shoes? Nah, that's creepy as hell. Or is it them? It's not them. Or is it them? No, it is them. Probably is them. Yeah, no, it's not. What?
Somehow, one of the boots moves on its own. It appears to bounce off the ground before landing
I did
perpendicular
not
to
see
the other
that.
boot. Even Jasmine's next-door neighbor was freaked out by this, but it's what her neighbor recounts that makes this whole encounter even more terrifying.
What? Did y'all see
She had
that?
come out of her apartment after hearing what sounded like a baby crying outside her door. However, she realized that the cries were coming from inside the room where the shoes were found. Realizing this, she walks back in absolute fear, but suddenly, this happens. Now, whether or not she actually heard the baby crying is hard to tell. There isn't any audio of a wailing baby in this footage, but even if she actually heard something, it wouldn't explain how the boot moved on its own.
Yeah, it
This is what
wouldn't
spooks Jasmine the most, which is why she's thrown them away since
It's a
then. Now,
ghost.
to this day, not much else is known about this story, and it doesn't help that no further clips have
That's
been posted
neat.
since these. But as
A
always,
rat.
until further info becomes available, this
Tim.
will continue to remain a mystery.
Why don't they put a camera in the room?